Hello, Professor Kate. This is Christopher, and today I have the pleasure to talk about the difference between consumer surplus and supplier surplus. Consumer surplus, in simple terms, is the difference between what consumers are willing to pay for a product or service and the price that they actually pay for it. It benefits them when they buy a product or service for less than the price that they were initially willing to pay for that product or service. On the other hand, supplier surplus is when suppliers have a minimum that they are willing to sell that product or service for and the actual price that they sell it for. So in this case, it benefits them when they sell that product or service higher than the minimum price that they were initially willing to sell that product for. In this example, I want to use organic apples in the market to illustrate that, for example, naturally when the supply of when the demand curve and the price of organic apples decreases, for example, from $3 to $1, initially when it's $3, less people are willing to buy that product, and when it's $1, more people are willing to buy apples and more apples are being sold naturally. On the other hand, the supply curve, as the price of organic apples increases, so the amount of suppliers that are willing to supply those apples. So from, let's say, when the price of apple is $1, certain amount of suppliers are willing to sell apples. So but when the price of apples increases to $3, there are more suppliers competing and selling those apples. So in this example, I want to illustrate how it changes and how it differentiates between the price and demand curve.